welcome to my channel. Limitless being, we're here, you're limitless, unless you think otherwise. How's everyone doing on this new moon, new black moon in Virgo? Happy birthday, Virgos. I'm gonna tap in and see what's going on in the collective's energy. And thank you for being here. So from the Tea Leaf Oracle, we have bowl, plenty of material things, and butterfly, a change for the better. Hammock, taking a vacation physically or mentally, and broken ring, parting of the ways in either romance or business. Okay. Forest, muddled, unclear thinking. Forest, muddled, unclear thinking, and pale, time to get out of a situation. And then we have key, successful outcome to your problem, and egg, success assured with good plans and hard work. So it looks like whatever this parting of the ways, business or romance, different for each one of the collective, is going to work out in your favor. There is a successful outcome to this. As long as you have good plans, you continue to hard work. You could not be seeing something clearly, although you know it's time to get out of a situation, okay? I'm hearing your assets are protected. Your material things are protected. And this is a change for the better. Bottom of the deck, we have a dark woman, dealing or relationship with a woman with dark complexion or hair. Okay. So let's tap in and see what this is for the collective. Thank you, Spirit. Clear messages. Definitely a change for the better. Thank you, Spirit. Presently, I got the deck upside down. We got a King of Pentacles. Okay, so you're in a good position. Business-wise, financially, career-wise. Very stable and abundant collective with this King of Pentacles energy. What's crossing this? I'm hearing you're thinking. You may not feel this way with this muddled, unclear thinking, not seeing everything, but you could feel stagnant. Time to get out of some type of situation. The Chariot is crossing this King of Pentacles. Time to get out of some type of situation. The Chariot is crossing this King of Pentacles. So you want to move forward successfully. Could be weighing options. The hoped outcome is that you make the right decision. You're presented with the right decision, that you have options. Okay. In the more distant past. Thank you, Spirit, for the collective. Welcome. You could have felt as though you couldn't defend yourself. You didn't have any defense. This could have forced you into hermit mode to do some self-reflection. You could have came under some type of attack. Seven of Wands in reverse with the Hermit card. What's some more recent past for the collective? Thank you, Spirit. Clear messages. Okay, Queen of Wands. I'm hearing activated. Okay, so you stepped into your power. You showed up very courageous in the more recent past. I'm hearing you manifested something. Your charisma played a big part. Your self-confidence. Okay. something unfair, unbalanced could have left you in a stagnant position in the more recent past. You could have had dealings with a Queen of Wands energy as well. Some type of sudden change or upheaval. Something that was unexpected played out. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. What's the future position for the collective? Clear messages. We got a 3 of Cups and a 4 of Wands. So yeah, this change is for the better. It's bringing in partnerships, friendships, and stability. Okay. Where you're not feeling rejected, unprotected, imbalanced, or stagnant. But the one of the current obstacles is successfully moving forward and having a decision to make, the right decision, or be presented with the opportunity that you're looking for. Subconscious, you're showing up as a King of Wands. So very courageous. You're also very attractive, protective. What's the strength position? Thank you, Spirit. Clear messages. Ace of Cups. Okay. So you have a positive mindset, an open heart. You're looking for some type of renewal. This is in your strength position. Before I go further, can we get clarity on parting of the ways? Thank you, Spirit. Romance or business? You may not, be able to see something clearly as of yet with this muddled, unclear thinking, but this ending or separation, business or romance, is going to bring emotional fulfillment as well as financial fulfillment here, collective. So it's almost like when one thing doesn't work out, you got 9 new cups being presented. So whatever this is, this parting of the ways, broken ring, contract, relationship, business, romance, it could be blocking what's coming in. Some type of transition. So if you're manifesting during this new moon, with the Magician, you are manifesting or you're being guided to. Go ahead and release what's not serving you because you have abundance, business, romance, partnerships coming in. It's a change for the better, some type of transformation. There will be plenty of material things. You're not going to lose your status here. You could just be trying to make a decision on how to move forward and not thinking or seeing something clearly, but knowing it's time to get out of this situation. You could be wanting to take a vacation, mentally or physically. Okay. And just a reminder for those that came in, the last 2 out were egg and key. This is success. Out were egg and key. This is success. Successful outcome to your problem and success assured with good plans and hard work. Okay. So yeah, you're in your power here, collective. This is beautiful. What's a perceived blockage or weakness besides this ability to move forward, balanced, 5 of Swords? So someone, group of people, could be working against you. I'm hearing pulling out all the stops. Okay. What's this 5 of Swords and a perceived blockage or weakness? Who's coming up against the collective energy? It could be unwanted advice, I'm hearing as well. What's this 5 of Swords for the collective? Thank you. We have a King of Cups. The Star, 6 of Cups, 5 of Wands, and 2 of Wands. So for some of you, you're handling this in a very balanced way, and or there is a water sign, masculine energy that you're trying to heal from. Someone from your past that you have memories with here. This person could be the situation that you need to get out of, that you want a vacation from. A lot of competition, conflict, and you're thinking, you're making that choice. 2 of Wands to the 5 of Wands on whether to move forward. This is all coming out in a perceived blockage or weakness. It is a much needed change. We got 5-5 energy out here. Come back and clarify that. Thank you, Spirit. The collective's attitude is abundance, stability, building, expansion, business, family. 10 of Pentacles. Thank you. How's the collective showing up in the environment? How are they being perceived? Thank you, Spirit. 4 of Cups and Temperance. Not happy, not fulfilled with something. 4 of Cups to the Temperance. To be in a place of fulfillment, transmuting out that energy. So you could just be, I'm hearing, disappointed with something or someone. Okay. What's the hopes and the fears for the collective? Thank you, Spirit. Clear messages. Hopes and the fears. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Missing some type of opportunity. Not being granted an opportunity. Abundance. A new offer. A job. All things material here. What is this Ace of Pentacles? 5 of Cups. For some of you, this could be love. You could be fearing someone may want to come in and offer some type of an apology, collective, but this person is very prideful. They're fearing not having a new beginning. Your showing up is not fulfilled. Can I get one more on this Ace of Pentacles in reverse with the 5 of Cups? 6 of Wands. So this missed opportunity is working out in your favor. Once again, with that 6 of Wands is success. Okay. With the key and the egg, successful outcomes to your problems, and success is assured with good plans and hard work. Taking the time to plant the seeds that are going to bring in what it is you're trying to manifest with this Magician card out here. Thank you, Spirit. What is the final outcome for the collective? 2 of Cups in reverse, falling out on this past energy. This King of Cups, someone from your past, a lot of conflict. Person could be very mean-spirited, bitter. You're making an escape. So the final outcome is this a disconnection in some type of relationship, romance, or business. Thank you, Spirit. Anything else with this 2 of Cups in reverse coming out on this past energy? The Devil card. So this person may be obsessive, not wanting to let you go, collective. They miss some type of opportunity. They got to watch your success here. And they're prideful. I'm picking up the energy of needing to offer some type of apology or resolution and not doing that. Can I get one more? Yeah, someone you had a lover's connection with or a contract, if it's not love for some of you. Business, work. But I'm picking up heavy romance. This person wants to communicate, wants to send a message, doesn't know how, and they are keeping tabs on you, collective. So they could have done something that was very shocking. There was no warning with this Tower coming out on the Four of Cups and a Temperance. On how you're perceived in the environment. Excuse me. They could have tried to do something to destabilize you. Oh yeah. This person is very insincere. Knight of Cups coming out in reverse. This is why you don't have any interest. You're not fulfilled. You're not impressed. This Tower is a good Tower happening for you. You're very loving, nurturing. Queen of Cups energy. What? Just reading the comments. My goodness. Okay. Let's go back and clarify some of these. Yeah. King and Queen of Pentacles here. So you're in a, not only are you very wise, knowledgeable, good business sense, you've accomplished a lot of things with this plenty of material things, and you're still ambitious. You have a nice home. You take care of yourself. If you have children, a family, you take care of them. Very protective here. King of Wands energy. This person from your past could have been very emotionally manipulative. I'm hearing gaslighting, creating conflict. Whoever this is was intimidated or jealous, unfulfilled within themselves. Collective is the energy that I'm picking up. Can I get a vibe around this parting of the ways, either in romance or business? It seems to be more romance. Some of you could be leaving a career, looking for a new career, a new business venture. Thank you, Spirit. You're very cautious, guarded, okay? Dealing with some type of insecurities. You could be overthinking with this muddled, unclear thinking. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. More messages on this parting of the ways, broken ring here. Thank you. Clear messages for the collective. Yep, cutting ties. Okay, so you stood up, you took your power back. You called your power back. You're standing on business. You know what's for you, what's not. You're unfulfilled in something. I'm hearing fed up, like it's enough is enough. Let me get one more. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. So yeah, you are manifesting with the daydreaming. Focus on your hopes and your dreams, and you're having wishful thinking. Someone is nostalgic of you. They could be pulling on your energy as well, collective. This person may want a second chance. No second chances. You've already made your decision. Bottom of the deck, time to let go, breathe, recharge. Take that vacation with the hammock, physically or mentally. Okay. Let me get an archetype on the collective's energy. We see you here bossed up. King, Queen of Pentacles. Okay. So you could have been in that rescuer archetype. This person could have played on that. You provide strength and support to others in crisis. Acts out of love with no expectation of reward. It doesn't mean you want to be disempowered or having someone come up against you. sabotage something they feel as though they lack. You may not have been looking for a reward, but you didn't want to be attacked either, collective. Could have threw this person a life raft she's holding. Let me get archetype on whoever this person is. Child divine. So they have an inability to defend themselves against negative forces. They get consumed by it, then act out it, projecting. Anything else? That's a lot. What flipped over? We have the Knight. Shadow is allegiance to the destructive ruler or principle. Romantic delusion. So this person gaslighted you. They charmed. They could have made a lot of promises and then failed to deliver. Allegiance to a destructive ruler. Okay. Very competitive, depleting you for their own survival here, and exaggerated belief that they're the only means in which something can be successful. Okay? So whoever this is sees your ability, what you're accomplishing, your motivation, and your drive, and still they want you, or they could just think that they are the only way to accomplish something. Very competitive with the athlete here. Vampire, Messiah, God complex energy. Okay. This person could be a father. You could have a family with this individual. Abuse of authority. Dictatorial control. They like to gossip. Thrives on power of passing on private or secret information, betraying confidence. Okay, so they could have tried to paint a narrative, destroy you in that way, especially with this Five of Swords coming out. We saw a Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck earlier. So they couldn't have their way. They could be trying to use a child or children against you to hold some type of leverage. All right. This person could have a gambling problem, okay? Relying on luck rather than hard work. Taking their chances, rolling the dice, okay? You're coming out as a goddess energy, mentor, and a mystic, all right? You have a intimate connection with the divine here. Very intuitive. You could be being guided to get out of a situation, collective. You also pass on your wisdom and refining a student's character. Passing on wisdom and refining a student's character. You really could have tried to mentor this individual, or that is just the energy you embody, how you move, how you operate. And then we have goddess here, the feminine expressed through wisdom, nature, life force, and very sensual. Very beautiful energy here. Male or female? Okay. What's at the bottom of the deck? Thank you, Spirit. An exorcist. Okay. You're freeing yourself and others of destructive impulses. Okay. You could have tried to rescue this person. Led by example. They could have challenged you. Challenge you with something maybe you had an attachment to in the past. Try to use that against you. I'm hearing to level the playing field. So you wouldn't be on a high horse. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. So let's go back and clarify some of these cards. See if we can get some more information. information for the collective. So presently you're sitting in a nice position, King of Pentacles. Okay. Yes, very intuitive. Overthinking though, stuck in your head. You can create whatever it is that you want. Okay, we have the Empress out here. The High Priestess. But some type of mental conflict to the point of stagnation. Needing to make a decision, come out of your head, stop overthinking, just take that step, I'm hearing. This person also could want you bound, mentally entrapped. I'm hearing entrapment. Okay, you're giving birth to something. What's the Chariot crossing this energy? Wanting to move forward in a balanced way towards success. Thank you, Spirit. Clarify the Chariot. Yeah, take this action, this passionate new beginning. Being led by your passion. Receiving some type of news, invitation, communication, callback, text. Something that you're waiting to move forward successfully. Seven of Cups. Wanting to have options, not knowing which one to choose. Best possible outcome. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, guarding your resources here. Being very wise about what you choose, what you invest in. Where you move, how you move. Okay. Yeah. When you make this decision, we got the Wheel of Fortune and the Sun. This is going to be successful, okay? Very abundant, a new beginning, a new start. This is what you're manifesting, and it's coming out. Magician, Nine of Cups. Okay? You could not have all the information, not see something clearly. Some type of confusion. You could be waiting on some type of communication or to take some action and move forward. Some it could be as simple as car trouble, needing transportation. What's this distant past? Seven of Wands in reverse. You felt as though you didn't have protection. You weren't this person could have failed to protect you. They could have tried to sabotage you with this Ten of Swords. Something very painful. You withdrew, went into hermit mode. You could have looked into something, gained a new perspective. This is relying heavily on the divine after something that was very painful. More recent past. We got the Queen of Wands, Two of Pentacles in reverse, and the Hangman. Thank you. Thank you. Ten of Cups. So this definitely could be someone that you had a family with. And there could have been a Queen of Wands that came in between some type of connection. Left you in a hangman position. You had a hard choice, a decision. What's the Hangman? Queen of Cups. Yes, that was you. So there was a Queen of Wands involved here. You're taking a leap of faith. Knowing that the universe has you here. I don't know what to say. Knowing that the universe has you here. I don't know what this notification. Goat, I'm reading your comments. Thank you, Spirit. This future position, there's stability. There is connecting with friends, celebrating, renewal, where you feel stable, secure. Yeah, you could be doing this single, Nine of Pentacles. Okay, very abundant. Things are paying off. You'll have everything that you need with this plenty of material things. This is going to be a change for the better. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Your passion being reignited. Okay. Being courageous, moving forward. You could be a little impulsive, but you could just be ready to go. That's the energy I'm picking up. Ready to move forward here. Feeling inspired, optimistic. King of Wands in the subconscious. You are nothing to play with here. Very fierce, okay? Very protective. All right. Guarding what it is you're investing in. You can be moving in silence. You're being guided to. Okay. Waiting for things to pay off. Thank you, Spirit. The subconscious strength position, we have the Emperor, Ace of Cups. You could want a new connection. Someone on your level, okay? Matching this Empress energy, Emperor. Flip the roles if you need to. But wanting someone that's going to match your energetic vibe here. You're still open to receive, to give love, okay, with someone who is on your level. Beautiful. Anything else on this past energy? Someone was very manipulative here. King of Cups energy. We got a Queen of Pentacles. There could have been a matriarch involved. What about the Queen of Pentacles? Cause a lot of conflict, interference. Yeah. This is part of the reason you want to, so this person doesn't think for themselves. We saw that child eternal. They could still have a connection to a mother figure, okay? Their mother, a mother of another family, an older sibling, someone that caused a lot of conflict. This is part of the reason you want to make this decision. Yeah, and plan your getaway here. All right. Being very strategic on how you do this. All right. Ten of Pentacles is showing up. What position is this again? The attitude of the collective. So you're thinking about legacy wealth, building for future generations, something that is, you're a little hesitant. You don't want to take a leap of faith. The Fool coming out. Something is going to be lasting. Why do you feel as though you're unable to take a leap of faith at this time? Waiting on clarity, truth, or breakthrough, some type of communication. You may feel as though it's not the right time. There could be a family trying to hold you back. Why is the Fool? One more in reverse here. You don't want to be foolish. Ten of Wands. There could be who you have a family with. This individual, their family, matriarch, sister, brother, someone who caused a lot of conflict. Doesn't want you to move forward, but continue to carry these burdens. So these people could be trying to gang up on you, collective. I'm hearing get out. Wow. Okay. In the environment, we have somebody who is very insincere, okay? Manipulator, player energy with the Knight of Cups in reverse. You're not interested. You want balance. This was shocking. Something this person could have done. The Tower showing up in the environment. How you're being perceived. Thank you, Spirit. Clear messages. Hierophant. You don't see the whole staircase, but you're taking them steps. You're being guided to. You have a strong connection to the divine here. You could have definitely had a contract, a marriage commitment with this person, with this broken ring. Thank you, Spirit. They don't want it to end. Death in reverse. Time to go through this rebirth. Thank you, Spirit. One more. Why is death coming out in reverse with the Hierophant here? Yeah, keeping tabs, keeping an eye. Ace of Pentacles in reverse with the Page of Cups and the Six of Wands, and the hopes and the fears. This person could owe an apology. They could be being guided to give you one. They are also holding back or cause you to miss some type of opportunity here. You're coming out successful. This person could be very narcissistic here as well with the Six of Wands. What is this, Spirit? In the hopes and the fears. Thank you. Nine of Wands in reverse. Strength card. So they thought you were down and out, that you wouldn't have any fight left, but then bam, the Strength card is in the upright. You're releasing this as well, collective. Broken promises, loss of opportunities, money, stability. Yeah. Ace of Wands. This person is very passionate towards you. There's a new beginning here. Thank you. What's this Ace of Wands? One more. Coming out in reverse. So this person likes it. Attention, likes the spotlight, wants recognition, reward, unwilling to support you, but want that. Very passionate. They could have something going on in a privates. Okay. It's random. Only take what applies. With the final outcome, we have a Two of Cups in reverse to the Devil and the Lovers. So this is over. Okay. Allah. Hello, love. This person is feeling left out. Okay. Left out in the cold. Left to deal. They definitely have some health issues going on here. They could be involved in something very toxic and codependent. What is this, Spirit? This Five of Pentacles. This is the final outcome. Yeah, a lot of secrets. Living in their shadow. With this Moon card coming out. What are they hiding? Something that was not justified, imbalanced. You call judgment on this and let it go. I'm hearing you let that shit go. Thank you, Spirit. This person has a lot of secrets. Things are backfiring. They definitely could have been depending on your energy or literally depending on you for resources, stability, finances, and their health is being affected. What is this Lover's energy? Two of Cups in reverse, Devil, Lovers. Thank you, Spirit. One more for the Lovers. Six of Pentacles. Four of Swords. You could have been overgiving. No equal give and take here, okay? This person had their hands out. You're surrendering to this, moving forward. Whatever came out, if there was a third party, family members, mother from another family, this took a lot out of you, collective, especially if you were supporting this person energetically or physically, for this to come to light. And then if on top of it, they had something and, you know, going on with their health. It was an injustice. You release this with Judgment card. You're focused on work, stability, your business, your career, your education. You're very hardworking. Whoever this was a distraction. It's time to go through this transformation. Okay, time to get out of a situation. All right. This person wanted you in this muddled, unclear thinking. We saw that come out a couple of times with the Two of Swords and the Eight of Swords. Stuck in your head. You're waiting on something to come through. It could be work. And some of you are planning your escape like quietly, okay? And very cutting and clear. So there's no going back and forth. There's no communication. You're being very strategic here. You've gotten enough either confession or clarity, downloads. A child could be involved. We have Page of Pentacles here. Three of Swords to the Nine of Swords. If this person is not the father of your child, this person could have, not for all, only takes what applies, take what applies. They could have made a move towards your child. This is very heart-wrenching and left you in some type of nightmare. The cycle is over. Okay. You can go ahead and release these cups, pour them right down the drain, and step into this new cycle. I'm hearing son of a bitch. Thank you, thank you, Spirit. We live and we learn. Let's see. Can we get a Gaia message? Am I doing personals tonight? I can. I was going to get a closing message and end it, but if you would like a personal mini read, all the information's in the description. Hidden gift, the flame tree, and thinking of you. Ganesha, clearing away obstacles. You have protection and divine guidance here. Yeah, there's a lot of sadness here. You're going through an ending. There's definitely a new beginning, all right? It's going to be the start of something new, something very passionate here. Whoever this is thinking of you, a loving thought, serendipity. I'm picking more up of, for some of you ancestors, spirit guides. This person also could be thinking of you, collective. Let's read Ganesha. All right, clearing away obstacles. Protection and guidance, okay? One of the most worshipped deities in the Hindu pantheon has shown up in your reading today as an omen of good fortune. Okay, that came out right in the beginning. Whatever has thwarted your progress or preventing you from moving forward will soon be resolved. An obstacle is cleared and you are free to move on. Okay, that came out with the Chariot crossing you. Some type of delay, but you are going to move forward, okay? Your plans are now able to come to fruition. Know that everything happens for a reason. The blockages you have faced were, in fact, a blessing in disguise, an act of divine intervention. Timing and circumstances were previously not favorable, and your efforts would only have ended in disappointment and failure. The path is now clear, and the timing is right. Your stars are aligned, okay? The affirmation for this card is, I am protected and guided by a higher power. When the path is blocked, I take this as a sign to wait. I give thanks for divine intervention. When the path is clear, I move forward with ease. All that occurs or does not occur is for my highest good. And you know this to be true, collective. Yes, beautiful. It all happened for you, not to you. It's definitely strengthen your connection to the divine here. All right. Sometimes we can get frustrated, you know. How could this happen? You know, and so you can see clearly. What's that saying? You had to break your heart to fix your vision. Whatever test this was, you passed it with flying colors. It's putting you in your power. You're manifesting. You know your power, your strength. Yes. Loa. No, the mini reads on here are 10, 15 minutes. 30 minutes or more, you would book it on my website. Okay. Lala, what the divine wanted me to stop saying you're not the boss of me. Thank you for all the support. You don't see it in the description, Loa. Maybe I didn't put it. It's $10 donation for question, 20 for a mini read, or you can hit the goal. Who hit the goal? Somebody hit the goal. Loa? Okay. So yeah, let's do your mini read. Yeah, hit the goal. And we'll do a mini read. Yes, thank y'all for all the support, the likes, follows. Let's get into your mini read. Let me clear this up. I don't know why it don't make a sound. Thank you, Tiffany. I'm glad it resonated. Loa, did you have a specific question, or did you just want to jump in? Thank you, Spirit. Clear messages for Loa. Am I saying your name right? Thank you, Miss Blacklisted. Okay. Let's get clarity. Hello. How are you, Miss Blacklisted? Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Clear messages for Loa. There's an idea. A big wish. Wanting clarity. Got justice, balance, 6 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, some type of confusion, and then 2 of Wands. Make that decision and go. So I would say yes. First card out. You got a maybe, and then it depends on you. You don't feel as though you have the resources, the protection, These are illusions. Thank you, Spirit. What's the Six of Pentacles? Rely on the divine to give you everything that you need. Sometimes we just got to take that step. And the path unfolds. The resources, the opportunities present themselves. Whatever this is, if it's in your heart, if you feel as though this is purpose, then you are divinely guided and protected with the Hierophant here. The Six of Pentacles. What's Seven of Cups? 7, 7. 7 of Swords. Let me get one more. You could be worried that remember that our thoughts become things, and there's a lot of anxiety, fear, or worry about someone doing something deceptive. Someone working against you. What is the... Yeah. If this is something that happened, release this, or the more of the energy I'm picking up, you could have experienced this in the past, and you're almost projecting it into your future. If there is anyone around you that is contributing to this, you need to get away from that energy. Because this is heavy. 7 of Cups, 7 of Swords, 9 of Swords, and the 5 of Cups. This is mentally and emotionally taxing and draining. Thank you, Spirit. What's the Two of Wands? The final outcome. You need to make a choice or a decision and move forward. Yeah, that brings success. Chariots out here. You're in some type of spiritual warfare as well. So you need to make a decision to move forward. This is where your justice lies. There will be justice for any instability, having to juggle, or feeling as though you were not supported. Yeah, Spirit is just saying you need to call judgment on the situation and move forward. Your chariot has arrived. It's like, what are you waiting for? I don't know what's going on with who this is, anything else on this energy, but you need to get this energy away from you. Could be a water sign masculine. Anything else? Somebody you were very caring, loving towards. We got two masculines here. A King of Cups and a King of Wands. Lord, what's going on? Whoever this is weighing you down. This is the weight of the world on your shoulders with this Ten of Wands. Stagnation, manipulation, mind games, stress, confusion. Be this work, business, a friendship, a partnership. I don't see much love out here. This is truth and clarity. There's some type of breakthrough once you make this decision. Take accountability where you find yourself and move forward. Yeah, you got to balance this out and then step through that cycle. You got the Temperance coming out on the fence and then the World card. So you got 3 major arcana coming after you make this decision. Okay. Being accountable, calling judgment on this, moving forward successfully, balancing out your shadow and your light, and stepping into a new timeline here, a new cycle. But you got to make a choice. Loa, I hope that was helpful. You feel them. Do your spiritual hygiene. Put you in a lot of mental anguish here. Yeah. I hope that was helpful, love. You're welcome. So I'm gonna go ahead and end. Good. I'm gonna end the live here. I thank you for all the support. Yeah. You're welcome. Do y'all spiritual hygiene, you manifesting, light your candles, script things out, get you some scrolls, write it down, burn it, manifest. Very powerful new moon. You're welcome. What they say, every 3 years this black moon comes around. Yeah. Okay. Love you all. I'm going to go ahead and get off now. I'll come back. Bye.